Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, coming live from Viper Heart, Soul, and God, and that's you, and that's you, and that's me, and that's me. So I was thinking about everything still and just like how to make peace with it because there's just too much that's not right. And some of our Americans here couldn't even let the monks walk through their journey. Like literally, like the ones I call like extreme. They remind me more of a Christian that's using Christianity to cover up their Klansman ways or something. I posted a clip on my Quora. It's TYT Sports, and it's in Monroe, Georgia, where the monks met some resistance. Now, I don't believe in my religion. Doesn't believe that you call out to Mother Mary, that you're thankful to Mother Mary. And this is a Beatles song, so it'll probably upset some people. And I was going to change Mother Mary to Jesus Christ. This is in my little book here. And then we're going to try How Great Thou Art. I have the actual words this time. And see how that goes. And this is just for us to just kind of let it be. I feel like I need to say that whatever presentation of Christians that are being aggressive with the monks, that does not represent all of us. So, and that's why you don't hear me call myself a Christian, quite frankly. So, is that kind of behavior. And that those that have been after us actually call themselves Christians and tithe at a Baptist church regularly. So we're going to do Let It Be and How Great Thou Art. And it won't be probably very good because it's just about our heart and putting this energy out like this. I don't know myself why the monks weren't allowed to just walk, to do their peaceful walk. I mean, that alone, you know what I mean? When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. When the world is whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though there may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Yeah, there will be an answer, let it be. let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Let the monks walk across the country, they ain't trying to convert you, oh, be. They saw a problem and wanted to take a walk, and your bigoted ways won't just let it be. And all of us are sick of it, let it be. And then, Jesus, I am resting. Jesus said yes. Wandering, love is surrender. One tin soldier, Spirit of God. Beautiful day. I can do all things. He's alive, I believe. Bear the burden. How great thou art. 4 verses, 7 minutes. What are we doing? Okay. This is wrote by Stuart K. Hine. Authors, original words are works and mighty. That's throwing me. Author, original works are works. Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, the power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When through the woods and forest glades I wander, and hear the birds sing sweetly in the trees. When I look down from lofty mountain grandeur, and hear the brook, and feel the gentle breeze, Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think that God his Son not sparing sent him to die, I scarce can take it in, that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. To make the grand finale great, within reason. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart? Then shall I bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And regardless of what we see or what we feel sometimes, we must believe that Creator God has all of this in his control, and he's going to fix every last bit of this, however and whenever Creator God, Mother Earth, Jesus Christ feel fit. You have a wonderful Sunday. I got my day confused there because my first newsreel on Friday, a day or prior before, someone was stating they were starting the strike on Friday the 29th. And I was like, Friday the 29th? And that literally helped me just get off a day, even though I already knew what day it was. So that happened with Hosea and some of my dates on my videos. I don't know if it really matters, but I like to post-date some stuff with the actual day because of events around it. So I do want to apologize for those errors and that I probably still have to go in and change some dates. So between, this was a big week. It was a big week. It kind of started all blending together and it was a lot of stuff, so, with everything. And, including a postponed court and a judge acting like it was our fault because it was taking too long. She was the one that kept canceling court and took a criminal case without looking into any of the police footage or anything, and could very well put me into felonies and time for something I didn't do. So that was the start of our week. And gaslighting and bullshit. And I guess some bullshit said to this attorney about as if it's our fault that this stuff's held up. No, it's not. He knows the law hasn't been followed. He's like, yeah, let's try to get some of your constitutional rights acknowledged. When? Never. I've never had them acknowledged. Not once. Not in 20, 30 years. No. I can think of maybe one time for certain that it wasn't planned, but it technically was, and it was through the ex, so that was up in his area. So I can't really think of one time where the cops weren't called out to find me at my home, be at my home, harass me at my home, harass me out and about, all the way up until now, to this 30 years or so. And I remember before I found Jesus, I was having trouble with the police. And I remember trying to talk with a couple adults about it, and that it didn't matter where I was going, that the police were there. And obviously nobody believes you. You know what I mean? And it just really increased from there. But I don't want to ruin the video with that. It's that our victory is in Jesus, because we know that he's going to work it out in the end. And that's how we live, and it bothers people, and it bothers certain groups of people, and oh, what has your God fixed? And he hasn't fixed nothing, and his name is slapped all over these other groups that do these extreme things, and people have been perverting the true essence of Creator God and all of that for a long time. So we'll all get a schooling on that too, We'll be straightened out about that one day, not in a mean way, just we will be enlightened. We will understand the truths that were kept from God's children. So that's all I have. You have a great one.